control statements. There are multiple control statements. The control statements which decides the flow of the program means that controls the execution of the program, that are known as a control statement. And there are main three types of the control statements. First one is a conditional statement, second one is a looping statement, and third one is a branching statement. The conditional statements which are available in Java are if else, and if else if ladder, and another one is a ternary or tertiary operator. That are the conditional statements. And another is a looping statement. Looping statement is generally used for the to do the same task repeatedly. For that reason, the looping statement is used. The looping statements which are available in Java are for, while, doWhile, and switch. That are the looping statements. The switch is also known as a conditional statements, which decides the flow of the program when the condition is in switch case. The directly the based on the test variable, it matches to the particular case and it executes the case. And in branching statement, there is a three branching statement available in Java. First one is a break, another one is a continue, and third one is a return statement. There are three branching statements which are available in Java. So about the if statement, if conditional statement, the syntax of the if statement, we have to write a if keyword, and after that we have to maintain a condition inside a bracket. So if condition is true, then it will execute the if block, otherwise it will go for the next line. And for the if else, we have to mention a if keyword, and we have to mention a condition over there. If the condition is true, then it will go inside the true block. It will not execute the else block. When the condition is, and when the condition false, when the condition become false, that time it will directly goes to the else block of that if statement, and it will execute that particular else block. And third one is a if else if ladder, means in which we can write a multiple if conditions. By that is also known as a if else if ladder, or a nested if, it can also call that. In if else if, the condition, the syntax of that is similar to the if else if, in which we have to mention a keyword, that is if, and we have to mention a condition inside a bracket. And if that condition is true, then it will directly execute that particular block. Otherwise, if the condition is false, then it will check to the next condition. Means we have to write another condition inside a else if, and we have to mention the condition over there. And if that condition is true, then it will directly execute that block. And if the condition is false according to the if block, that will it directly executes the last else block. That's about the if else if ladder. And another one is the ternary or tertiary operator, in which the ternary word says it requires three operands to perform the operation. The ternary in ternary operators, it also control statement which decide the flow of the program. In ternary operators, there are three operands necessary. First one is we have to mention a condition. If that condition is true, then it will go for the true block. Otherwise, it will go directly to the false block. The syntax for ternary operators is first we have to mention a condition inside a bracket, and and after that we have to mention a question mark, and we have to mention a true block after that, and we have to mention colon, and and after that we have to mention a else block. Means if that particular return condition is false, then it will directly execute that false block, that is about the ternary or tertiary operators. And another one is a looping statement. And looping we can use generally for the to do the same task repeatedly. Suppose we have to write some message on the screen for the 5 times we can write, but when the user says we have to write a same message 500 times, then we have to write a whole code manually. That's not a fair. The computer basic use of that is to reduce the time and do the work in efficient manner. So for that the looping statements are introduced. The looping statement, it generally we have to mention a condition over there, and if that condition is if that particular condition is matched, then it will it will directly breaks that loop. And we have to suppose we have to do the same task repeatedly. For that we are using a looping statement. And there are 3 types of looping statement available in Java. First one is a for loop, another one is a while loop, and third one is a do-while loop. In while loop, we generally use the while loop when we don't know the we don't know the iterations. Means we are not known the iterations, means how many iterations are required for that. That in that condition we generally prefer the while loop. And when we prefer the for loop, when we are known to the iterations, means we are known how many iterations will be. In that case we mostly prefer the for loop. And in for loop, the syntax of the for loop, we have to mention first one is the initialization, and after that we have to put a semicolon, and after that we have to mention a ending condition, means in which condition the loop will be break. We have to mention that condition, otherwise it will go to the infinite looping. And after that we have to mention a increment or decrement operation, and that is the syntax for the for loop. And we have to mention a block of code inside that for block. And another one is a while block, in which we have to write the syntax for a while block is we have to write a keyword, that is while, and in bracket we have to mention the condition. If the particular condition is true, then it will directly execute that while block, while code of statement which are written under the while block. And another one is a do while, means that is when we can write the syntax for the do while loop. So firstly we have to write a keyword, that is do, and after that we have to write a code of statements or statements, and after that we have to mention a while keyword, and after that we have to mention a condition. When the condition is true, then it will directly execute that block, and when that condition is false, then it will execute the while do block at least once. So that's advantages of by using the do while loop. And another one is a branching statement, in which there are 3 types of statement which are available in Java for the branching statement. First one is a break statement, another one is a continue statement, and third one is a return statement. We generally use the break statement to break the looping, or to break when we have to mention a particular condition. On that, when the condition occurs, that time we have to break the loop. For that we use the break statement. And when we use the continue statement, when we in continuous same, we have to mention a condition. When that particular condition occurs, then it will to skip that iteration, we generally use the continue statement. And return statement does the same as a continue statement. Return statement does means at the end of the code we have to pass the pointer to the main method. So we are in other method. So in this case we have to give the control back to the main method. For that we generally use the return statement. And when we want to return pointer with some value, that time we have to mention at the start of the method, means we have to mention a return type of that method is a is about the return statement. That is all about the control flow statements. Thank you.